So I'm truly Ancho on YouTube. I love to build my own community. You can also find me on Twitter. I'm tweeting with all my fans. And I'm also on TikTok. I'm dropping highlight clips on TikTok. So y'all can check me over there.
You have any teammates that you run, maybe when you're in the city or anything out there you want to give a shout out to?
Man, I want to thank TMB for giving me the...
Coming down the tunnel earlier, the Hornets getting mentally prepared. And I know the home fans are prepared as well. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Here are the starters for Utah and for the Hornets. We've got Lauri Markkanen, and it's Lewis in at the 3. It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what are these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
Pass to Allen. Here's Camby. To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Charlotte basketball.
Booker against Allen. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Outside Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
The shot by Kidd, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Allen. That one is off. For Charlotte, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Lewis. Charlotte again missing.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
From the arc. Utah gets it back. Pass to Malone. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Here's hoping this will help them build some offensive energy. It took a while to hit that first shot.
Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, BA, with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
So it's the Hornets now. It's a three-point game, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
3 on the clock. Here's Kidd. Second chance effort. The rebound by Malone.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense. Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
Kidd. The rebound by the Jazz. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
For 3, Allen. He's off on that one. And the Hornets going the other way now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Stripped it away. Driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They get it again. Pass to Brown. The open shot by Allen. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Down low. Here's Booker. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Now here's Brown. Here's Iverson. Hook loose. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Allen.
Substitution on the court.
Charlotte on D. Pass to Camby. Clock at 6. And he jams it home with authority.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Jamal Murray is checked in for Charlotte. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Second, Charlotte.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Charlotte trailing. Powell outside. Pass to Bull. It's Powell on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, when you consider if you're trying to guard Norman Powell, the first thing you have to worry about that quick first step. And he uses that first step with a combination of aggression and acceleration. Boy, he can get by you in a hurry.
And you talk about Powell's athleticism. Doris, he is fearless on his drives to the bucket.
I don't want to meet him at the cup, BA, because he could put you on a poster fast. And on the other end of the floor, he's got the wingspan and athleticism to make any assignment something he is capable of handling.
Here's Camby. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. The drive by Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Pass to Dinwiddie from outside the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Murray. And here's Milton. And there's the drive for 3. Powell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Sabonis checked in. Utah leading. Here's Iverson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Jazz, Marcus Camby. At the line, 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. The ball's knocked loose. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Iverson. It's deflected.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Offensive rebound.
2 minutes.
Murray passes to Smith.
2 minutes.
Milton against Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Utah has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Iverson, covered by Milton. Iverson can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Murray for 3, drains the triple.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Iverson, covered by Milton. Iverson can't hit.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Powell outside. Milton finds Powell. Pass to Milton. Over Sabonis. And Camby pulls it down.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Charlotte. They trail by 3. Milton with it. Outside Murray. With the second effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
For your Hornets, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
Take break. 2 shots. Free throw drops from Murray. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Brown, he's checked in for Utah. Jaylen Brown comes in for Dinwiddie. And Murray drops them both. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brown passes to Sabonis. Back to Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2.
Free throw good. Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to O'Neal. From down in the low post, it goes.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Jazz up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
That's right, man. Here are your...
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
They've got Devin Booker, and it's Markkanen in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pass to Malone. The rebound by Markkanen. Charlotte trailing. Over to the left wing. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Greg.
Yeah, BA, you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. The Jazz on offense. Pass to Allen. Now here's Brown. Here's Nurkic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, this is the game that Nurkic plays. Using the big body inside, carving out a high percentage look.
Jusuf Nurkic going to the line, shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Falls, so he hits both of them. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Greg.
Yeah, BA, and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Back to Booker. Pass to Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown. Charlotte gets it back. He can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Brown finds Allen. Down Nurkic. Outside, Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Well, this is where the powerful frame, the explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Allen against Booker. Shoots over Allen. Here's O'Neal. Here's Lewis. They shoot again. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Malone. Outside, Brown. Outside, Brown. Now Allen. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tipped, and they get it back.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Lauri Markkanen. Second personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot
Line
block.
for two.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
He misses the free throw. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Utah. Good on the second one. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Lewis. Here's Kidd. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. With his first shot attempt. And that one's good. Markkanen's got his first points of the night.
Boy, how about the jumper? That is pure from the 7-footer Markkanen.
Here's Malone. It's guarded by Markkanen. Dinwiddie against Markkanen. Pass to Brown. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. They get it back. Malone. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. The Hornets making a switch here. Bulls checked in. And Utah calls time here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Goes up off the inbound. Buries the jump shot. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Here's Lewis. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Brown. And the layup falls.
Jaylen
Brown's got 8. Here's Kidd. Outside Booker. Pass to Bull. Here's Kidd. Shot clock at 6. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Lewis.
Marcus Camby. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Shaquille O'Neal. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Wow, that's good.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Iverson. Sabonis, the pass to Dinwiddie. Pass to Camby. Uncovered. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. 6 points for him.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Here's Kidd. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career, it was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Here's Sabonis. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Powell, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
Norman Powell at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
He does not get the second one.
Well, the athletic Norman Powell continues to grow as an offensive player. Boy, this guy has got huge upside on the offensive end.
Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely. Outside Murray. Here's Powell. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Iverson. Covered by Milton. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Powell. Milton passes to Smith. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Brown's checked in.
At the line for your Hornets, Jabari Smith. 1 shot.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Brown. Here's Iverson. Dinwiddie outside. And here's Brown. Powell with a steal. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Powell. Murray's got 7.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Brown can't hit. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. For 3, Powell. Here's O'Neal. Soft touch off the glass. And it's an 8-point Charlotte lead.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Iverson. Got a hand on it. Smith outside. Pass to Milton. O'Neal. And the tip-in on the offensive boards. O'Neal's got 8 points in the quarter.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
And so it's Charlotte earning this break in the action, up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word.
29. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. With an excellent team performance in the second quarter, they were able to push ahead, scoring easily and defending with a lot more intensity, pushing out to a 10-point lead here at the half. Shaq, your thoughts on the Hornets?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially the offensive. It's taking a lot of pressure off this team. What a luxury to have a second unit that can do this.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. The Jazz shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Brown passes to Allen. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And it's O'Neal off the drive. They double him with Brown. To the middle. Here's Kidd. Banked it in off the glass. He has 6.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Allen. Here's Iverson. Here's Malone. From behind the arc. Shot's good by Iverson.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Lewis. Defended by Brown. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Brown with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Malone. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
First team foul. Shooting for Utah, Karl Malone. At the line, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Lewis. Here's O'Neal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Marcus
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets. Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Charlotte. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Up top, Brown. Give him 8 points now. With the fadeaway. The offensive rebound. Malone. And it's rejected. And he recovers it. And they get it back. And he gets it back. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Back to Booker. And here they come. Yes, it's good. 7 points in the game.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. From 11 feet away, Booker can't get it to go.